What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. She still slept with him though. she still slept with him. And this is something. This car video was inspired by a post I saw on Michael Bason's IG. And you know, Michael Bason been in, if y'all haven't heard of him, just Google him. But he's had a radio show, syndicated radio show, and he's been in this relationship game since the 90s when he wrote that monumental book, How and Why Men Cheat. Of course, some men hated him for getting the game, but yeah. Anyway, man, he had some on his IG, and it was something he got from another IG, Spiritual Word. I ain't find it on Spiritual Word, but they got so much stuff. But it was a quote. It was like, he was attractive, seemed cool, and the sex was great. What turned you off? And I read, and so the women were supposed to talk about what turned them off. What turned them off about this guy? I mean, he was attractive, right? Shoot, he was cool, which means they got along with some about his personality. And the sex was great. You would think shit would be going well. Nah. Man, it was about 1,000 posts on that joint. And no telling how many was on the original. Oh, man. I ain't had time to look for the original. I actually saw it Saturday. And I ain't gonna lie, because usually Petty Rom was about to come out. That's very rare. Petty Rom be chilling. I was about to get, because he had made a comment. He said, hey, you know, men's comments are welcome. Man, I almost want to get on every single one. And I was going to be raw about it. I was like, you fucked him though. You fucked him though. Nah, they would have hit the comments, so I would probably had to say, you still had sex with him though. I mean, these women were saying some stuff. These women were saying some stuff, though. I mean, they were like, well, he's emotionally unavailable. He was, you know, he was immature. He was in his 40s and immature and stuff. And one of my favorites was he had bad breath. Okay, hold up. Now, the original question was, okay, you had sex with him. What turned you off? Well, he had bad breath. He probably had bad breath when you met him. How you not notice? Oh, man. If I was still regularly posting on my woman's channel, I would have hit her with it. And that's going to come back at some point in a different format. But I'd have hit the women with that. I say I just do it here. I got some women checking this channel out. I know the guy's gonna have a field day, but that shit was just funny to me, man. Cause okay, hold up. They complain. A lot of women complain about bad breath and hygiene. And there was some dudes who responded like to different stuff. It's like, well, how long were you with them before you noticed all of this? I was like you talk about them being cheap, not having money, all this, having mental health issues. But they back that thing up to all these guys. Now, like that bad breath thing again. I'm like, how did he not notice? That dude came up, hey, baby, how you doing? Shouldn't she have noticed then? Like, shoot, most people kiss before they bone. Most. Or when they paying attention. Maybe their noses were pointed down because they looking at that dude's joint. Oh, man. And look. You know, they ain't noticed. He probably been dealing with him a long time and stuff. He ain't noticed whatever. See, that's one thing. Yeah, y'all know I don't call out women. I don't call them out because I said I don't want to focus that on this channel. But I said if it's something big enough, I will. Because it's always the same thing. Women, they complaining about, like, oh, he had bad hygiene, which I'm still like, why'd you have sex with him? You can't mess with a guy who got enough sense to wash his ass? Shit. I thought smell was a big thing with women. You couldn't smell this shit. Apparently you smelled it afterwards. Oh man, shit. Talking about, well, he was cheap. When did you know? You didn't know that on date one? Huh? You didn't know that on date number one? Shit. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Break out this motherfucker. I mean, damn. Shit. Like, okay, I'm gonna try to be a little more serious, but the shit is just hilarious to me. The shit is just fucking hilarious. Because, I mean, these were a lot of posts, and they were women co-signing. Shoot, women were on there trying to, one woman describe a guy, other women get on there, wait, I think I might know him. Got all this stuff. But I don't care what they said. Going back to the original statement, they fucked him though. You said the sex was great. You stayed in there. Something kept you in there. Shit. One woman even complained about a man, or somebody said something about a man that ain't washing his balls. That probably didn't stop the women from licking the shit. Just like shit. But you know what? I keep saying there's a more serious factor there. More serious factor that I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep a straight face there. No, it is more serious because, I've talked before, you'll hear these women, they'll say, they can't find a guy with money, they can't find all this, and I've told women directly, I said, nah, there's some guys out there who got all the stuff y'all complain about, who at least wash their ass, at least like got a dental plan and shit, brush their teeth twice a day and floss, use some mouthwash. There's a bit out there to eat well, because honestly, that's more than just a bacteria in your mouth, but they ain't walking around full of shit in their system. I mean, plenty of healthy men out there who know how to use the shower. Some women actually said the guy thought he's cleaning up, but he would just get under the water and, didn't use any soap. And I'm thinking to myself, but you fucked him though. It's like, I be thinking about that shit. I was like, what the, hold up. And women, there's too many women that'll do that. They'll get some dude they know is a bum, and I honestly, generally non-select to him. But, women want that good. Women want that good. I keep telling y'all, they thirsty out here, so they do halfway decent and shit. They still mess with them. Then after about a year, some several years, all of a sudden it's like, well, he was a problem. At what point did you not see this? And see, what's funny? These women, you got many women, they can meet a guy, right? They can meet a guy. What's that noise? Anyway, they can meet a guy who, like I said, he washes his ass. He got a dental plan. He got his own home car. Clean up. Believes in going. Don't. That woman better not even think about paying that bill. He gets insulted. He'd be like, man, he'll look at her. He'd be laughing and shit with her. That bill comes, she start laying saying, oh. Yeah, get your ass off that bill. I got that. I'm the man in this motherfucker. Of course, the woman to go back to that guy and say, well, nah, he was fighting to pay the bill. I can't deal with him. Because let's keep it a buck. There's guys out there, all the stuff women say, that all the stuff they complain about, there's a guy who will do just that. There's a man who will do just that. I remember I knew this woman, right? And she was talking about, you know what it was? It was actually a woman I wanted to get with. Shoot, I was trying to marry a doctor. Shoot, I never forget this too. She kept coming up with reasons she didn't want to go further with me, right? And she said, and then she, how they'll talk sometime. And this before Body Game. And you know how they'll talk sometimes. They be like, yeah, I can't get a man. You know, I like classical music. I was like, I like classical music. It's like, oh, man. Because let's just be real. The men who do all that stuff that they complain about, who do all those things, they can't complain about him being cheap. He got his own shit. He ain't using them for money. He wash his ass. He brush his teeth. He floss. He goes see the dick. He gets his teeth clean, like, not every 6 months, every month. It's like, shit. And then women to find, you got many women to find a reason not to deal with that guy. But you get that bum dude. And let me just be clear, because I know some women, I ain't doing that. I ain't saying all of y'all. It's just comedy, y'all. But, there's some. Y'all know there's some. Even the women know there's some. You know one of your girlfriends be with that guy, you try to, shoot, y'all have an intervention for the women watchers. Y'all know y'all got, if y'all don't want to admit to it, you got at least one girlfriend you and the other girlfriends had an intervention for because she was messing with a straight bum. Y'all be trying to do some little stuff. Say, yo, girl, what's the last time that dude combed his hair? And sometimes they'd be more serious, take it to the side. Well, look, girl, you know I love you, but your man got some bad breath. Yeah, but the woman knows it, you telling to. The woman already knows it, because, shoot, she be at the store buying all those Tic Tacs and everything. Or whatever the hell they use. Shoot. But still boning them, though. Still backing that thing up. Oh, Lord have mercy. I know some dudes that see that shit get all mad. I don't get mad. I just call it out. Seriously. Like these women out here, I told you, I was on a panel and shit this one time. Women talking about these guys not having money and all that. And then they had to admit, nah, the guys they find attractive don't have money. So I'm like, shit, you better decide. Hell. Now some women, they'll get that bum dude, think they're going to clean up some shit. Like they're going to clean him up. They're going to take him to the dentist, try to help him with his credit. All of that. Some women even said that in the comment. Try to help him out. Got that project. Those are usually non-select men. Sometimes women in that build-a-boo stage. They gonna build them right and stuff. But see, the thing is though, that man, he's smart about it. He's gonna be smart about it because he's gonna be like, well, hold up. If this is how I got her, why would I change? Because somebody, me, several other people online, they're going to watch some videos say, hey, if you get a woman that way, don't change up. But the woman ain't thinking that. She thinking there's something so magic about her for JJ that he just going to start acting right. And dude, he'll just give her, if he's smart, because you get some of those bum dudes, they smart as shit though. They smart as shit. He'll give her just a little bit. He'll give her some hope. As long as she still get on her knees, as long as she still back it up. In fact, on my Patreon, I talked about the beauty of back shots or something like that. I talked about back shots on my Patreon. Oh, Rom get barbershop nasty on Patreon. I give you that real shit, the street shit on Patreon. They sign up for it. But yeah, be like, oh man, because the dude know. So they ain't gonna change. And they complaining and shit. They move on, but dude probably don't care. Because some of those bum dudes, some serious players. He got 5 other women he doing the same shit with. And yeah, I know, Ron, but did you say most selective men are productive? Yeah, most are. Hell, some of those men are productive too. They still got jobs. So, I mean, I still think about this one player I know about. He met him one time. Oh, man, that dude's a doctor. But, they be like, dude's emotionally unavailable. Now, the woman probably saw he was emotionally unavailable to begin with. But it was probably that challenge. Because some women go for that. They do could have everything going together, but he just in his own world. Oh, he's a narcissist. Ain't that many clinical narcissists out. Anytime the dude ain't about the woman's thing, he more about his own thing, he a narcissist. I know some people be like, why you messing with us? You laughing. Oh, you ain't all that wrong. Never said I was. I don't give a fuck. Leave me the fuck. Be smart and leave me alone. If you're a woman don't like what I'm saying, leave me alone. I respect it. Because you know somebody else will come up and be like, I'm gonna make him a project. Oh shit. They still bold though. Seriously, I was looking through all these comments and they complaining, talking about how bad the guy was and all of that. But if they followed what was said at first, he was attractive, he was cool, and the sex was great. And a few of them did say, yeah, you know what, he'd still walk away. Because I keep telling y'all, if you really want to get a woman, hit her sexually. If you turn her on, that's all my whole program is about turning. That's why I talk body game. Body is the main thing. Because I guarantee you, all those bad breath dudes, the ones that talk about bad breath, boom. In fact, one woman even said it. You know, dude was 6'2", postal worker. Because you know they got to stay in some decent shit. Shit. They know it. They know he look good. And like I said, even with that breath thing, they were probably looking down. They ain't noticed the breath because they too busy looking at the dude's print. Oh yeah, fellas, they look. They look. If it ain't quite there, you got to convince them you're a grower. It is what it is. So, look. But, oh, man. Seriously, fellas, this is one of those things. And in fact, if it's just one of those things. I mean, that's why I talk about, like, body game and just fixing up attractively anyway. You know, have something about you that the woman finds physically attractive because they move by that. Like I said, the black pillars who talk about it, they ain't totally off. Only thing I said I disagree with them, they think it's a specific type. I've said that several times. Just one type that women go for. It depends on the woman. Depends on the woman. And I've said that before. I did a video about that. Women want a man they find attractive. Only problem women have, though, sometimes if a guy they find attractive, he might be lacking in some other areas. Now, you still, I mean, and I've said several times, yeah, you still want to have that personality and everything, but they still got to like what you look like. It is what it is. And, you know, like I said, it's useless. Don't be mad at the women. That's just how they built. Oh, let me say something real quick. It cracks me up. Every now and then I get a comment and it'd be you could kind of tell it's a troll account, some youngin' or something trying to act like they telling me something new. Dude, I'm 58. You'd be hard pressed to show or say anything to me I haven't at least known somebody who's experienced it. Now, I haven't done everything, and some shit, even sexually, I ain't doing, but I probably know somebody who has. Probably know somebody who has. You know? But here's the thing. Women know it. Or complaining the guy's married. I mean, seriously. Women should just say, look, women need to be honest. Just say, look, he just got him wet. And the other stuff didn't matter until it became a burden. And that's usually after the lust done wore off. You got about a good 3 to 6 months for just pure lust. Good 3 to 6 months. Then all of a sudden women start nosing off. How come I ain't noticed that before? Yeah, well, he had you meditate. He had you levitating and stuff. The dude hitting it so good. Shit, you levitating. Shit, speaking in tongues. You get that good. You making contact with the great pumpkin. Shit. You making contact with 1,000 kings. Shoot. You going into multiple universes and stuff. Shit, that's shit, because seriously, y'all know, that's why, like some women say, why do you think he can just control me with my dick? Well, you stay with a bad breath dude for a long time. I'm getting the vapors. Yeah, hold up. That woman staying with a bad breath dude, broke dude for so long. What else he bringing to the table? Dude 44 still live at home. He think it's you. Why would he think otherwise? He ain't bringing no money. Don't brush his teeth. You backing that thing up. Oh Lord. Yeah. It is what it is. And I'm gonna reiterate. I've said this several times already, but fellas, don't even get mad. It is what it is. Seriously, don't get mad at the woman. Even if it's a woman you like, don't get mad at her. Seriously. Don't get mad at them. Don't give them that much power over you. You just realize, oh, damn, you got a fat ass too. Move on, seriously. Because look, don't think it's all women. Seriously, man. Let me just be totally serious for at least a couple minutes. Don't think it's all women. There's some good women out there. Very good women. Very good, I'd say, good attractiveness too. Maybe not ready to be supermodel of the world, but why would you want that anyway? You want a good woman who's going to support you. And they out there. Now, if you run into one, you probably have to lock it down right away. You got a sensible woman, you better lock her ass down. Don't be player. You better be like, shoot. She a good woman. She got good sense. She appreciate good men. And she makes a plate. I had a young lady comment, said she was making her man a plate and he didn't appreciate it. I'm like, that fool. Shoot. A blowjob is one thing, but a sweet potato pie? Shoot. Some biscuits and gravy? No, I mean real biscuits and gravy too. Not no euphemism or something. Like, shoot. Shit, somebody feeding you? Shoot. I told women, say, you want to keep that man, put some food in him. Shoot. Chris Rock. I remember Chris Rock a long time ago. He said all these women out here complaining about a man, not getting a man. He said all they had to do is put a pot on the stove at 6 o'clock. Don't even put anything on, just put it on the stove. Shit, you get about 3 or 4 men come running through. Shit. Fill our bellies and empty our balls. We ain't going nowhere. We easy. The great pumpkin made it easy. The great pumpkin made it easy for women. Talking about they don't want to cook. Shit. But they gotta be right. And you know what? The man will come around and he brushes his teeth. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta pull up here, man. Gotta get some new tires, man. I'm driving up to New York in a couple of weeks for that Lucario seminar. Mr. Lucario, Miles Cunningham, Kate Zagan, Taekwondo in a couple of weeks. So let me find a place over here to park the joint. Yeah. Let me park this joint. Yeah, let me, okay, this look good. Let me park this joint. Get some tires and shit. Well, you know what? Yeah, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I wasn't going to park next to this car, but ain't no tires on it, so I guess it's going to be here. Let me be closer to this. Closer. I don't think this going anywhere. Get some tires, get that oil change. I know some people say, why don't you change your own oil? Yeah, but let somebody else do it. I can do something else at that time. Plus, they changing the tires anyway. Might as well get it in there. Yeah, man. I don't want to be on the New Jersey Turnpike and, because the tires I got, they're getting close enough. I could probably get another 1,000 miles out of them, but got the money, get some new ones. Anyway, yeah, y'all, but yeah, women doing their thing. But you know what? It is what it is. Like I said, fellas, don't get mad at the women. They just doing them. Let them do them. And leave them alone. Try to get focused on some women going to do some, going to be sensible about this shit. And yes, they out there, man. They are out there. Yeah, they really out there. Ones who cook. Shit, they mad if you eat someplace else. They get insulted. Shit, sometimes they like a little bit of belly on them, man, because he look like he gonna eat that cooking. Shit. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got for today. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.